Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh Shemil, Shabbat Hashem, Kakodash, double honors to the other apostles and the bishops, the great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutation to all the brothers out pushing the word and truth and in sincerity, hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the elder Yahshua, back with a lesson. It's like yeah. But it goes into World War III, but this ain't the daily update. This is I told you so, right? I should get Ezekiel 33 and 33. Let me see real quick. Check this out real quick. Because I've been saying Iran has the bomb. Iran has the bomb. Been saying it because Stephen Bannon been saying it. Iran has the bomb. Iran has the bomb. Rumors, peace, safety, being weaponized. Candace, JFK. Iran has the bomb. Been saying it. They've been had it. So now Netanyahu himself, come out and say, "Oh yeah, they've been had it," right? Flying in the face of, right? Let's ask this question first before we watch this. Let's do this. What are the main criteria for U.S. and Israel intervening in Iran? Now, what am I looking for? Okay. I'm looking for them to say, we must prevent them from making a nuclear bomb. That is one of the main criterion for both of these countries to attack. They have attacked Iran. And what was the reason? So that they can't, to stop them from getting the bomb. Now, am I wrong? Everybody knows that to be true, but what I want to do, I want to document it. I want to get it in order. And if they're switching it up, it should be right here, right now. If they're switching it up now, there's a problem. Okay? Oh, let's see what they say. It says, U.S. and Israel intervene in Iran based on 4 primary criteria, permanently preventing Iran from obtaining a nuclear. That's the first one. Permanently preventing Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. This is all I want right now. Right? So this is why they say they intervened or invaded or attacked or whatever they did, started a war. Okay? This is what came up. Non-nuclear proliferation, regional aggression, freedom of navigation, preemptive self-defense. This has to do with, they put this up first, non-nuclear proliferation, permanently preventing Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon. Okay, now, I have been saying, along with Stephen Bannon, the lovable idiot, right, from Israeli News Live, he has inside information that's real, it's true, and it's being proven again. Either that or he's a prophet of the Most High. I've been saying that too, because he's on point. He's been saying. Matter of fact, he said that when South Africa decommissioned their nukes, Iran bought them. Bannon said that. How long ago was that? So that's how long Iran is, theoretically, that's how long ago And we can get the exact dates, but it's tens of years, decades, okay, that they've had nukes if they bought them from South Africa. Have they made their own? You bet they have. So what is, when we go back to this premise, this bullshit, okay, it falls completely by their own assessment. They're about to have their own, okay? They're about to have their own, let's get that. Salaki. His tongue to tongue shall own tongue okay. Now Psalm 64 and 8, their own tongues, it's in the NLT, their own tongues will ruin them. All who see them will shake their heads in scorn. Okay, so we saw this, which is crazy at best. Where'd it go? This. Damn, Tuesday. What are the main criterion for the U.S. and Israel intervening and permanently preventing Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon? Let's watch this. This says, breaking. Iran has a nuclear bomb. This is yesterday. Steve Ram. Israel warns the U.S. So they're going to say that we've known all along. This is Netanyahu. We've known all along that they've had a nuke. Really? So why did you invade? Now, what lie are we supposed to believe here? So this is major news. Okay? They told the American people, well, we went in because they didn't have a nuke. We're trying to prevent them. They're still saying that right now.
Is not necessary to take.
Salaki, let's start this at the top. This is Steve Ram, came out yesterday, 17 hours ago. For him to be saying this.
We're looking for people 40 plus who want to actually.
For Steve Ram to be saying this, right? This is headline news. How soon will it become headline news?
Bite-sized
that
quad
they
lessons
have to
on
admit
prompting.
that they're full of shit. Okay? This is huge.
Some pretty incredible developing news coming out in just the past couple of hours today, July 1st, 2026, as we are hearing that Iran has a nuclear bomb. Now we're hearing that Israel and the United States have known this, and it is now just being leaked out across the news media outlets. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this, and let me know your thoughts. I see someone in the comments saying, not surprised. I thought that they had it all along and that they were not sharing with us. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Now, Netanyahu is coming out and claiming that he has saved Israel from destruction as Iran already had obtained a nuclear bomb. Now, the opposing party in Israel is coming out and saying this is a complete lie. But we're hearing that Netanyahu is coming out and saying, no, the reality is that Iran has had a nuclear bomb, and that.
Why are they doing this now? I'll tell you why. Okay? 48. You get about 45. I'll tell you why. They might do something this weekend on the 4th. This frees them up to do a EMP. Shit, they gotta launch. EMP, this has EMP written all over it, doesn't it? Oh, they have one. Oh, they do? Right before the EMP. Doesn't it have EMP all over it? All right? Be circumspect going into this week. This weekend. This is Thursday. This came out yesterday. Just in time to lob one. Detonated. Oh, yeah, that was Iran. Can't see that one coming? What will that do? Oh, let's go into Iran and let's. Well, they got nukes, right? What's going on? What story are you going to tell next?
Lie. But we're hearing that Netanyahu is coming out and saying, no, the reality is that Iran has had a nuclear bomb, and that is why we have escalated this situation the way that we have. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that Iran already possesses a nuclear bomb? I've heard a lot of people speculating this, that they already possessed it, and that it was just not being shared with the general public because they did not want to cause alarm. Now, this comes as also in just the past couple of days, and they might be revealing it now because of this. Take a look. I shared with you as soon as it had come out. Iranian state media has been announcing it is time for them to have a nuclear bomb. They said Iran has no choice but to go the route of a nuclear bomb.
You know what this is? Wars and rumors of wars. Wars and rumors of war.
IRGC has come out and said, we need to have a bomb. And a lot of people were saying, why would Iran announce we're going to get a nuclear bomb unless they probably already have one? So let me know in the comments. Do you think that they already possess a nuclear bomb? We are now hearing in the past couple of hours, today, July 1st, 2026.
Why did you go in and launch on Iran? What was the pretext for attacking, launching missiles on Iran for no reason? The reason was what? So they don't get a bomb, and they had one. You knew that. So what was the reason? Switching it up. And what are we to believe at this point?
Benjamin Netanyahu is saying the truth is Iran has a nuclear bomb, and that is why we are escalating the conflict to make.
The truth is? Let's see if we can believe anything you say. Did you say the truth? Devil? Devil, did you say the truth? Let's see. Let's see if you're telling the truth or not. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust an enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. No, you're lying. I don't trust you, devil. Is this the truth, BB?
That they never can use it. And we've also seen in the past couple of days the IRGC media coming out and saying it's time for Iran to have a nuclear bomb. And some are speculating they're only making this announcement because they already have it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Here's my thoughts. Yesterday, I made a video called AstroTurfing Armageddon. That's what this sounds like. Oh, guess what? We changed everything. Now they have a bomb, and now we have to do things like this. Really? It's not how war works. Well, they have a bomb, they don't have one. What's going on? What is this charade at best? This is a charade at best. Okay? Now, if you know what's going on like the men of the Lord do, right? We understand exactly what's going on, but I'm going to let this guy tell it.
Coming out today, July 1st, 2026, just the past couple of hours, it is being reported with this announcement that Iran has a nuclear bomb. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at some more here. You can...
Hold on. I have to say this. I'm munching on some watermelon, Slovakia. I've been saying, along with Stephen Banu, definitely Iran been having nukes. Been saying it, okay? In the World War III Daily Update. Been saying it in normal lessons that they have a nuclear bomb. Many, several. They got a nuclear arsenal.
Now, Vice President J.D. Vance today, you can see the dates on all of these articles. July 1st says Iran is the furthest away from developing a nuclear bomb than they have ever been. So J.D. Vance is saying they're very far away from having a nuclear bomb. Benjamin Netanyahu is saying they've had a bomb. Now, this comes as well as take a look at the assassination threats and the...
So here's what that means. Netanyahu said they've had a bomb. That means On Saturday, Netanyahu knows that they're going to detonate one over LA. Okay? Fair use. I don't know anything about it. I'm speculating. But that's what this sounds like. So, how do you switch horses in the middle of a stream without a scheme? This is a scheme that we're not ignorant of. Got to get it. I'm done with my watermelon. So I could go ahead and close. I just wanted to say that. This is an easy one. Of course they've had it. 2 Corinthians. 2 and 11. This is a scheme. We got schemes right here. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11 in the Berean Standard, Salakia. In order that Satan should not outwit us, we are not unaware of his schemes. Nigga, we know exactly what this is. Now let's try this on the way out real quick. Watch, I'm gonna make this motherfucker say something that it don't want to say. So lock in. Did Stephen Ben-Nun from Israeli News Live say many times, oh, I don't know, suddenly don't know anything, even though I'm AI. AI plays stupid when it wants to. Say Iran, or many times, say Iran. You didn't say many times. Iran already has nukes and got them. I don't know anything about what he said. From a purchase from South Africa. Come and get me. Fair use. Now, Ben-Nun. Ben-Nun. It's not how you spell his name. Wait a minute. Where'd the AI go? Where'd you go, AI? You ran from me. Speaking specifically, look at you. Oh, come on, AI. Don't run AI. AI, come on. Oh, you're running. What is it called? It's running. I won't answer me. What is it? Chat. Larry Johnson confirms 4 weeks ago. Not what I want. Come on, AI. This thing is suddenly not working. I want the AI answer. Refuses. Okay, I'm going to ask it on my phone. Same question. You'll have to take my word for it because this thing is running. Google. Did. Stephen Bannon. Binion. B. N-U. Bannon. Say. So lucky bear what? From Israeli News Live say that Iran has already has nukes. Question. Let's see if it answers it on my phone since it wants to run. AI mode. That's what I should have said. AI mode. Yes. It says yes. Okay, so let me say AI mode at the back of this. AI what? AI mode. Is that how we get it to? No. See, it won't do it. Where's the AI mode there? More. Map short video. How about AI mode? Says yes. I'm going to read it off of here. Yes, Stephen Bannon from the Independent Commentary Israeli News, Independent Commentary Channel Israeli News Live has claimed that Iran already possesses nuclear weapons. Bannon has frequently published videos and alternative geopolitical analyses focused on Middle East escalation, the prophetic end times, and fringe intelligence reports. Within his content, he has argued that mainstream official narratives are hiding the true extent of Iran's capability, explicitly asserting that Tehran has already covertly crossed the nuclear threshold. Okay? This is the guy that said that they bought them from South Africa years ago when South Africa denuclearized. They sold them to Iran, is what he said. You going to say anything more? Sale, let me see. Ask anything. Did he also say They bought South Africa. Uh, when they denuclearized. Nuclearized. Question. Let's see what it says here. Yes, he said that. I know he did. Let's see what this. Yes, Stephen Bannoun has promoted the conspiracy theory that Iran purchased South Africa's nuclear weapons. In his videos on Israeli News Live, Bannoun has integrated this claim into his broader narrative that Iran secretly crossed the nuclear threshold decades ago. He has argued that when South Africa dismantled its nuclear program in the early 1990s, the weapons were not actually destroyed as officially reported, but were instead covertly sold and transferred to Tehran. And if you think that the Israeli Mossad doesn't know this, that's where Bannoun got it from. Okay, where is he getting his information? Okay. Anyway, there's more on that, but I won't go into it. I just wanted to show that. Now, back to this. Okay, here we are. Suddenly, oh, they got new. I don't know. Guess what? Guess what we found out before we even started this war? Guess what? We're ready to tell you now that in 1952, we made a deal with some aliens and we got it on film, and we're going to show you now, and we want you to believe it. All right?
Alerts that have been coming out in the past couple of days, the rhetoric just escalating. Witkoff and Kushner head to Qatar for Iranian talks, but the hardliners and the IRGC, and I reported this to you as soon as it had come out, demand that the death of the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei be avenged on American soil. So in addition to the calls for nuclear...
On American soil. What? What's going to happen this weekend? EMP. You don't see this? What's going on? Witkoff Kushner to head to Qatar for Iran talks as headliner demands Ayatollah Ali Khamenei be avenged on American. What is this saying? Who is Kushner and Witkoff? They're working for Bibi Netanyahu. What is this saying? Oh, we're going to make it look like we're heading over here while these motherfuckers are going crazy and about to bust off a fucking EMP on this weekend. Can't see that, can you? Huh? And what does this mean? It means that BB's gonna do this. This weekend. Why wouldn't BB do this weekend? That's what this says. Have you no spiritual discernment? What does this say? Well, we need a cover story. We need an alibi, so we're going to send our team to go as though. What happens? Okay, what is this saying right here? Okay, this is the peace and safety campaign. If you understand the peace and safety campaign, right? It's a war campaign. Peace and safety is a war campaign. We're going to have talks. That's the peace and safety. And while we're having the talks, motherfucker, we're going to blow up the fucking meeting building. That's the sudden destruction. Okay, that's what this is. Here's the talks. Oh, they're heading for the talk. Where's the sudden destruction? Right here. Who's bringing it? Bibi Netanyahu. Can you see it? Who does this? Who blows up pagers? Who assassinates heads of state? Who is this? Whose fingerprints are all over this? It's not Iran. This is what they want you to believe. While doing what? While they send one of their nukes that they definitely have in the air over fucking LA and the tower over there, they got it all planned. Very easy. It's real simple. Right? Who is this? This is the team sent from Netanyahu, right? What is this? Oh, this is them wanting us. This is a distraction. And then on American soil, look, who has the power to do that? This is the least of the flock drawing them out clearly. Let's get that ended. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. All right? Jerry. 49, 20, right? Jeremiah 49, 20. We'll close on this, Lord willing. Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom. Right? Small hats, all of you. And his purpose is that he purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Teman, that's, I believe, are the Germans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. So we know what it is. We know what all of this is. This is a scheme. Right? And we showed you the schemes, right? We understand the schemes. Where'd you go, you scheming bitch? Right here. Schemes. Scheme. Nigga. We are not unaware of his schemes. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11 in the Berean Standard Bible. In order that Satan should not outwit us, for we are not unaware of his schemes, and this is clearly a scheme. Oh, we knew the whole time that they had nukes, and we just lied, and now we're telling the truth. Never trust your enemy with that. And shoot, they're going to say any and everything right now to get you to believe a lie. Especially when they turn it up to, well, you said this, and now you're saying the exact opposite? Am I to believe that? Never trust she that is my enemy. With that, we pray that the elect were edified you, brother. This is